no month-to-month payment because we needed to get rid of some gunk on cleaning. And by the time I was done, I spend the rest. You're in my home with me. Back to my channel. It's your girl Orffea, and I'm back at you with another video. So we're doing the daily vlogs. I think I'm gonna wait for the if you haven't already, if you're new here, my name is orffeawallace. Hi, hello. I am a global marketer. I am the owner and CEO of OW Digital Group, founder and creator of the Done For You digital product Plausius Wealth Mastermind. If you don't know, Plausius Wealth Mastermind is a Done For You digital product that teaches you high income earning skills and can also make you up to $2,000 USD a day in as little as 2 hours a day from your phone, your laptop, or your tablet. If you're interested, go to the description box, click on the Linktree link, click on Pause This Wealth Mastermind, enter your name and email. I'm also co-owner of the travel agency Tech CD International. And for the entire month of July, should you get your travel business started with Tech CD International, then you get Plausius Wealth Starter for absolutely free. The only thing you have to take care of is the one-time website fee. And the link for that is in the description box down below. Just click on the Linktree link and then click on the second link, which is Text CD International, enter your name and email. So for the entire month of July 2025, you get that. Guys, do not watch my face. I am currently spot treating right now. So these little dots that you see on my face is spot treating. So I'm trying to get rid of, let me turn this. I'm trying to get rid of my hyperpigmentation dark spots. And so what I do is I put this little cream on the spots itself and not directly onto the rest of my skin because I love my complexion. I don't want to change my complexion. I just want to get rid of the dark spots. So I just put the cream directly onto the spots so that it can blend into the rest of my skin. So yeah, I'm looking crazy because of that. Do not watch that. Okay. Okay. So again, if you're interested in starting your travel business with TechCD International, you get 90% commission, no month-to-month payments, no monthly payments, no hidden fees, no follow-up fees, none of that. You just get your business free and clear. And all you need to do is take care of your membership, and that's it. And for the entire month of July, as a part of our promotional or July promotion, you get Plausius Wealth Starter absolutely free. All right. So today's going to be another sit down video. What happened, and I'm just going to tell you about my day a little bit. So what I did today was I spent the entire day cleaning, especially my son's room, because we needed to get rid of some gunk out of his room, and it's summertime now, so we needed to get rid of his old books and old stuff that he no longer needs. Of course, we have to save the ones that he wants because is in high school, so we have to save some of the stuff so that he can, have them to study for when CXC time rolls around. Right now, I'm just oiling my scalp because I did wash my hair after a long day of work where like I said, I spent the entire day deep cleaning my son's room and just deep cleaning the house in general, just cleaning the house up in general so it can feel nice and light. I didn't get a chance to do any schoolwork today because I spent the entire day cleaning, and by the time I was done, I cleaned, I took the stuff off his dresser, I washed all the stuff. I just did a whole deep cleanse, right? And then by the time I was done with that, it was time for meeting. So I didn't even get a chance. I haven't even recorded anything for my my TikTok. I didn't do any work on TikTok today, to be honest with you, any videos. But right now, as you can see, I'm oiling up my scalp because I did wash my hair, and so I need to oil my scalp, get some moisture on there. And I know I'm looking crazy and rough. Like I said, um I did put my spot treatment onto my face to get rid of the hyperpigmentation because I really do not like when I have too many dark spots on my skin, and they're starting to get a little bit overwhelming and overpowering. But it's soon time for me to stop putting the spot treatment on it and then just let it fade naturally. Because what I do is I put this cream on it, right? And what it does, it breaks down the hyperpigmentation and it makes it brighter than it was. Like it's a dark spot and then it makes it like bright, like a bright, almost reddish. And then if I continue to put it on, then it's gonna make my skin, then I'm not gonna have dark spots anymore. I'm just gonna have white spots. And I don't want that. So when it gets to that reddish color, I tend to just stop and then kind of like exfoliate my skin, because that's when the skin starts to peel on those areas. So my skin start the part with the hyperpigmentation starts to lift, and then I would just do like a face scrub or what you call it, like a little light scrubbing pad or towel or washcloth to just rub on my face. I don't want this. I kind of want to look cute for the camera while I talk to you guys, but I don't want this in my spots. I don't want it in my spots. I want it out the way of my spots. So let's just bring it up. I spend the rest of the evening kind of laying down and letting my hair air dry, because the last thing you want to do is to get it musty and having smelling all moldy. So right now my hair is pretty dry because I'm trying to like I said, I don't want it to get all musty and moldy. What I would do is like I would put some wax on the side and then give myself some little sideburns, baby hair kind of swoop thingy. But for now, let's just wrap it up so it doesn't look all that bad, right? I wanted to go live on TikTok today, but I am not gonna be able to do. I'm not gonna do that because, like I said, I'm spot treating right now. So because I'm spot treating, I don't think I'm gonna go on TikTok looking crazy like this. I come on YouTube looking crazy like this. I do go on TikTok looking crazy sometimes, but not this crazy. This is like YouTube crazy. Cause y'all my peeps. Y'all my peeps. You're in my home with me. You're at home. You're doing laundry with me. You're cooking with me. Oops. You're cooking with me. You're doing laundry with me. You're eating with me. You're waking up out of bed with me. You're doing all kinds of stuff with me. So, you know, we locked in like that. We not locked in like that on TikTok. So although I do have a few videos on TikTok where I like short clips, where it's like I'm waking up like a little morning routine kind of thing. But that's when I do my YouTube shorts, and I take my YouTube shorts, put them over on TikTok. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I did with my day today. It was after I finished, cleaning up and doing laundry. I deep cleaned, did laundry, showered, washed my hair. Then I went right into the meeting. I haven't eaten anything all day before the meeting, and then when I did eat, I just ate some like ramen, and that was it. Nothing else. Girl dinner, I guess. Um, I didn't have anything else because at the end of the day, I was not. I'm not feeling that hungry, and I'm thinking that the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go on a fast and do like an internal cleanse, and also the fact that I want to lose more weight because I did gain some weight back the other day. Um, Due to the built up of sexual frustration, but that's out of my system now. I don't have any of that anymore. So my hormones are very regulated. And when I say the other day, I mean like 3 months ago. Like my hormone was way off. Like 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, my hormones was way off, way out of whack. Um, I am celibate, and that when you start like I started over, like um I was for a while, and then I broke the cycle. After a couple of years, I broke the cycle, and then I started back on the journey last a couple months ago. I didn't really plan on starting back the journey a couple months ago. It was just that, circumstances, situation changed. So I was like, okay, you know what, F it, let me just do that. And so I went back into that cycle. And when you're starting off your celibacy journey, what a lot of people don't tell you when you're starting off becoming celibate, people don't tell you that the sexual frustration that you feel is real, 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 real. Especially for the first 3 months. It's like you are consistently annoyed, you are peeved off, you are, because you can't get what you want when you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because your body and your brain is not used to it yet. Your body and your brain is not like, it's not like, oh, we not gonna get none. So it's like we want some. So when your body and your brain get used to it, it's like, okay, whatever. So that's where I'm at. And I was like, whatever. You know, so it gets easier with time. But when you just started off for the first 2-3 months, it's really, really hard. You want to bite through. Like for me, I just wanted to eat. That's all I wanted to do, just eat to like fill in the gap. So I gained back a lot of the weight that I lost. Well, not a lot of it. I gained back some of the weight that I lost. So for me, how I deal with my sexual frustration is basically through food. And so I was eating a lot of sweets, a lot of candy, a lot of sugar. That's what I wanted. Like the brain just wanted, that endorphin release that type of activity would have given that I'm no longer getting. So it's searching for it elsewhere. And the next best thing to do would have been exercise, but then I just didn't have the time in the day because I was building a completely new company. I was, sorting out my son's company, and I was kind of regulating mine, and then I have meetings with my community, and then I went ahead and I went into starting school because I just started doing a whole bunch of stuff to distract myself in the midst of it. Because with all of that going on, I wasn't able to do the exercise that I wanted to do because the time frame that I would have to start meetings would be the time frame that I would go start, go for a run, go for a jog, because that is how I kind of like release those endorphins. That is how I relax myself and also get back into shape. I'm not able to do that, like I said, due to the fact that I have to do all of those things. My days are full. And so I'm gonna weasel it in now that a lot of things has tapered out. But yeah, it was either exercise or food. And so I didn't have the exercise. So the next thing was food. And it was like a lot of sweets, a lot of sugar, a lot of things that I'm not supposed to be having due to my sinuses, like ice cream, a lot of ice cream. And then I went into cakes, and then I went into like sweet treats and all of those. I just wanted sugar. That's all that I was craving, sugar. And so I fed my body what it was craving, because it was either that or, find a random stranger. And I'm not the type of girl that can do a random stranger. So no. And so now everything is at a balance where I'm able to balance all of that out and just be, to myself, by myself, with myself. And now I'm not craving sugar as much as I was craving sugar. Like when it comes to like close to my period time, I still want sugar, but it's not as overwhelming as it was like 2-3 months ago. And it's not like every single day. It's only when it's close to my period that I have that situation going on. So yeah. So if anybody ever told you starting off your celibacy journey is not easy at all, but once you get to like the 4 month mark to the 5 month mark, then you're good and you're able to like be sturdy with it and then just push through the rest of it. And then it's like nothing, because now your body is used to it. Your hormones like, oh, she's not giving us none. So, okay, whatever, we good. And so everything just mellow out, and then it's just a balance from there, and you can do that. So with that balance, I went ahead and I decided I'm probably going to need to go on a fasting so that I can lose like 10 pounds, because I want to lose 16 pounds. So I'm going to go on a fasting to lose a couple more pounds. But yeah, that's basically it for me as it relates to that. My skin feels so nice and smooth. Because when I showered today, I also shaved everywhere. You're like, Orphe, you're not getting none. Why are you shaving? I'm shaving for me. I'm always shaving for me. I'm not shaving for nobody else. I'm shaving for me. I'm smelling good for me. I'm looking good for me. I'm sweetening up everything for me. It's for my and me. Like I do this for me. I don't do it for anybody else. I like the way I feel when I'm at my correct weight index. I like the way I feel when, you know, I feel vibrant. I feel sexy. I feel good. I love that feeling. So, regardless if I have nobody in my life or not, I want to consistently feel that. And a lot of the times when you have people in your life, you don't have time for yourself. So, that's another thing. And me being a single mom and all of that, but yeah, it's good to be able to put some time aside for yourself and to get into the shape that you want to get into for your life, because I mean, if you can control one aspect of your life, you must be able to control the other, and so that's what I'm doing. So now I'm here, and my sinus is bothering me, and I'm just taking care of me, trying to get rid of these dark spots now so I can even out my skin tone, trying to get rid of the dark circles under my eyes, which means I need to sleep some more. And I do have an essay to write for school, so I need to get into that like tomorrow. So yeah, those are some of the things that I have to do. Anyways, you guys, I'm not gonna hold you guys up talking much longer because this is just a video on its own, so we're just chit chatting a little bit. Maybe tomorrow I will do like uh, what I do throughout the day kind of thing. And yeah, I wasn't going to film myself cleaning today because it would have taken way more time than it took. And because I was doing a deep cleaning, I just did not want to be moving around the phone camera from one area to the next and doing da 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 da. It's going to take a lot longer than if I just went in and cleaned. So that's what I did. I went in and cleaned because I didn't want to take a long time, because I know, because first of all, it's not like I started early. I started at about 12, 1 o'clock. That's when I started cleaning and everything. So, and I got done by around 5:50. That's when I got done. No, 6:50, and then I had to jump right into. I had to jump right into my Monday Master Mindset meeting at 7 o'clock. So I only had like a couple minutes to get in, and so that's what we did. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for sitting down and chatting with me for a little bit. I will be clipping my toenails now because they look atrocious. And I will be talking to you guys tomorrow. I love you guys so much. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, I love you, babe. You're a real one. You are a real one. Finger heart, you're a real one. And thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye.